Hey guys, Chelsea here. Wanted to hop on real quick and kind of go over how my journey from being pretty much a vegetarian, not like full blown vegetarian, but I limited the amount of meat that I had. So eating basically vegetarian and how I transitioned from that into animal based. So I have been in the health field for a very, very long time, at least 10, 12 years. And even in college, there wasn't a ton of nutrition classes. There was a nutrition class that I took, and it was all about eating your fruits and your vegetables, and I preached that. I'm in health and fitness. I love working out, and I love just consuming all of that and just the information wise, and also just kind of preaching what I am learning and taking action on what I'm learning. So of course that's what I did, and I would just teach others that it's veggies, 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 veggies all the time. Not that I didn't like meat, but I just didn't eat a lot of it. I did not prioritize that in my diet as much as I do now. And it came to the point, like looking back, that I was taking in a ton of vegetables, a ton of fruit, not a ton of meat, and a ton of supplements to help combat what I was not getting in my diet. Like it was a colorful diet. I ate the rainbow. I ate all the things. Yet I still took a ton of supplements to help supplement what I was not getting from eating the amount of fat and the amount of protein. So looking back now, it's like that's kind of a true eye opener in my opinion for me personally. And again, this is just my personal experience with the transition of going from eating a ton of fruit and vegetables, borderline vegetarian, into animal based, eating a ton of supplements, eating a ton of fruits and vegetables. And also the other aspect of that was my energy was low. My strength was not where I wanted it to be. My hair was falling out. My nails were brittle. Skin just wasn't like glowing, quote unquote. Everything was dry. Just all the things that were really kind of red flags that I did not pick up on, because it was just honed into us that fruits and vegetables first, fill your plate with that, and then protein. So what happened? What was the switch? Where was the time, the line in the sand that said, okay, this may not be the best way of eating to sustain long term? So what was the transition point? I just had a baby. I had just given my body at least 6 months to recover, and at the 6 month mark I told myself, let's just change stuff up. And I went completely carnivore, and well, more animal based. I wasn't a strict carnivore. I still had caffeine. I still had some stuff, but the caffeine was the only thing that I kept. So animal based, whatever. So no vegetables, no fruit, no sugar, none of the extra carbs, and I dropped over 30 pounds within a long time. Like I've been animal based for 11 months now, and I have lost 30 pounds. My strength has increased. My hair has grown faster. My skin feels better. My nails are stronger. I am stronger. I feel better. I have more energy. And not to say that that's what did it, but being a person that's been on both sides of the food realm. Like I've done plants, I've done vegetables, I've done borderline vegetarian, I've done the meat, I've done and experienced both. And quite honestly, in my personal opinion, I would take meat over every day. And just think about it. Meat and eating all the fat and all the protein that meat has, I'd limit my supplements. I'm not taking near as many supplements, if any. I might take a creatine, and I still take my energy. I still take my caffeine. That's it that I take. I don't take anything else. And I might take some liver capsules and put it in my food, but that is all that I take. Versus where it was like when I was vegetarian and ate more plants and vegetables, I was supplementing so many supplements for food. I don't count calories now. I don't care how much meat I eat, because I eat until I'm satisfied. I don't overdo it. I don't stuff myself and just binge on all this meat and then I can't move. I don't do that. I eat until I'm full, and I feel good about what I'm eating, and my body just feels so much better. I'm so much stronger. I feel better. All the things kind of switched when I went to eating more meat. And it just got me curious and just got me like thinking back, like we are in a society that they preach and they're pushing plant-based, and they're pushing all the seed oils, and they're pushing all of the things that, in my opinion, really aren't that healthy for you. They do it because they want to make us sick. And when I say they, it's the top dogs here, because they are funded by the pharmaceuticals who want to make money off everyone and keep them sick so they stay in business. So again, personal opinion, just kind of what I have observed. So I chose to just try it out. Honestly, I really wanted to try it out for 30 days. 30 days turned into 11 months of eating animal-based, and I don't see myself going back to eating vegetables. Now, I've teetered with like some vegetables here and there, and the next day I feel like crap. I'm bloated, my face feels weird, I feel awful, like all the things. So, not to say that animal based is the best way and the only way to eat, and not saying that eating vegetarian and vegan is the best way and the only way to eat. Is doing what works best for your body and how you feel overall, eating one way or the other. I've been on both sides. I'm choosing to go animal based 100% from here on out. It's a personal preference and it works best for my body. But I ate that way for so long, and then it's so hard to switch mentally because it has been ingrained to eat all your vegetables, to eat this, to fill your plate with this, and portion control, count your calories. You need this percentage of this and that percentage of that to get all your vitamins and nutrients and everything, when really you could simply just eat meat and eat enough meat and fat and do the same thing. So it has made my life so much easier eating animal based than it was with this, because it's like, okay, well, my belly would hurt so much more eating plants than it does now. I have not cured, you can't cure, you can cure anything, but I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole of curing my belly issues. No, I still have belly issues every once in a while, but not as much as when I was eating on the plant-based vegetarian side. So looking back, so many things have changed since switching how I ate, and just doing the research and just trying it out and giving my body ample time to really see what it will do. Again, I know I kind of feel like I'm repeating myself, but just to kind of wrap it up, I don't want this to be a super, super long video, but just kind of the transition from eating plant-based, vegetarian, to animal-based, and just because that's what we were taught in college, taught in school, that's what we preach, that's what we are telling other people, is this is the way to eat. No, there is not one way to eat, and no, there's not one way fits whatever. You eat what works best for you. I've been there. The transition was just changing. I just had a baby. My body was recovering, and then feeling all these things on all the supplements to help combat what I was missing from my diet, to hardly any supplements and feeling stronger, nails better, skin's better, strength is better, energy level is up. And just to see that transition is kind of been eye-opening to me. And just after doing all the research, continuing to do all my research and listening to podcasts, listening to things, reading articles, reading things, it all makes sense, like the bigger picture and kind of like what the agenda is. And I'm not for it, and I'm not doing it. I'm not putting my kids through that. Yes, my kids will still be kids and they'll still eat like kids, but for the most part, they're going with us on this journey as well, and they so far have been loving it. So just wanted to give just my experience with it. This is not medical advice. This is not medical guidance. I am not a doctor. I will never claim to be. Own personal experience being on both sides of eating and loving the freedom that I have eating animal based, and knowing that it's healthy for me. It's making me stronger. Clarity is better, energy is better, all the things, and I will continue to eat animal based from here on out.